Marina Sirtis on CBS, STD, and dementia. Who is Marina Sirtis? In case you've been living under a rock for the past 30 years, Marina Sirtis is Deanna Troi, ship's counselor. My first love. Yeah, and she plays the voice of the computer on Star Trek Continues, a fan series, which she didn't have to do. Like, she was an official actress. But in Star Trek Continues, she was the daughter of the woman who played the voice of the computer in pretty much every iteration of Star Trek. So that was a nice little piece of continuity, and it was a service to the fans. But do you know who she's not? She ain't a fan of Star Trek Discovery. In a metro.co.uk article by Tilly Pierce, she's quoted as saying, "I'm going to explain to you why I don't watch Discovery before they all hate me." Oh my God, Marina Sirtis, nobody hates you. Nobody. And if they do, they're like Nazis and puppy killers. Now I have to explain this from the point of view of a teenager growing up in the 90s, okay? And it was, I'm going to blame this on you, Marina Sirtis, and I'm going to blame this on Salma Hayek from Dusk Till Dawn, the snake scene, yeah. Your image and likeness is forever burned into my what makes women attractive receptor cells. Does it live back here? Right? I don't know. Whatever region of the brain that exists in is forever scarred, and probably perhaps for the better, because that set a template for the type of woman that I am attracted to physically and in some way spiritually, definitely sexually, and it's that's that like nice combination between like, I'm gonna fuck the fuck out of you, but I'm going to make you think, and you have to earn it, and I'm gonna kick you in the ass when you're not doing that. That's what a woman should be. It's a team effort. It's not just about that, although that's important. And it's not just about this, and that's important too, but it's like, who you're gonna walk next to, who's standing next to you in life. That's what Marina and Salma Hayek taught me. Now that's the epitome of a strong woman. Now, astrologically, she's an Aries, which, if you're into astrology, there are no pushovers, okay? There's only a few signs that I can think of that are a little bit more forceful than an Aries, but the Aries is the one that's gonna like push back when you push against them. The other ones you might hold sway, but think about what an Aries is. God of war, a goddess of war. She's not the goddess of empathy right now. No. Here's her direct quote from the Metro.co.uk article. "We were on the best Star Trek show." Okay, that's debatable. I would say quality-wise and production-wise, yeah, The Next Generation is in an epoch of its own. Okay, it's a both thematically and from a writing stance and from a production quality-wise stance and from a casting stance. Yeah, it still holds up today, and indeed its footfalls still carry weight. Every show that's come after it is still riding that crescent wave that was the pond that you threw the pebble on that created the ripples. And, well, geez, that sounds like a warp wave, doesn't it? She goes on to say, they, the episode she means, weren't just entertainment. They were little morality plays. And that is what Star Trek lost after we, meaning TNG, were done. And it ought to go back to that. Okay? Now, what does that mean? I don't think she's out and out saying fuck you. And if she is, she's doing it in a clever way that you have to, if you're a famous person dealing with the media. Because, you know, they'll take it and spin it and do really stupid things. But that's the idea. Little morality plays. Morality. So, and that's a very fine line when you're in the writer's chair and you have your pencil hovering over the paper. What is morality? Well, Star Trek Discovery is trying to tell us what morality is. They're trying to force their view of what morality should be down our throats through the vehicles of terrible writing, terrible characters, terrible production. Well, the special effects are alright, but they're plagiarizing some shit. You guys know what I'm talking about. But what are they doing wrong? Now, what makes good Star Trek good? Well, typically they'll present an issue. They'll present both sides of it with compelling characters. And they don't force a conclusion down your throat. What they do is they allow the characters to tell the sides of the story that they represent. And then we as an audience get to go and sit at home and think about it and figure out what our stance is on that. Okay? If any media outlet or source of information tries to make you think a certain way, fuck them. You're your own person, you have your own mind, and god damn it, your perspective is important. Otherwise, why are they trying to sway it so much? Just a couple things to keep in your back pocket. Just a piece of beef jerky for you to chew on. Because obviously Han Solo's not going to save it in his compartments for chewing. Alright, that's my time for now. I love the hell out of you. Be who you are. Stand up. Do something important in the world. How could you not?